Hey guys, what's up? This is Brandon. This is my intro vid. I started tea yesterday, September 14th, 2011. There obviously is no changes yet. Um, I felt a lump in my throat yesterday evening. I'm not sure if that's due to allergies or if it's tea related or what. I noticed yesterday evening I worked out and I pushed myself like really hard, and I did a little bit more than I do, but I mean not a whole lot. But normally my arms, when I like lift them and everything, they're tired and they're a little sore, but they weren't. It was like I never even worked out. It was crazy. And then before bed I did 20 push-ups, and again it didn't feel like I did anything. So that's, I don't know, that's just weird. um, I am like super stoked to be in on tea. I've waited for this my whole life. I always knew, when I was a little kid, I wanted to be a boy. To me, boys, they were cooler. It was easier. Everything about it, I just hated being a girl. And um, I always did all the boy things. I climbed the trees, jumped out of them, climbed up onto the roof, played Ninja Turtles. Anything, all just skateboarding, all the bike tricks, stuff like that. I did all that stuff. Of course, people want me girly things and Barbies and all that crap, but I basically just chopped the hair off of everything. Didn't really play with it, didn't care to have them. Um, but anyways, so I'm pretty stoked. I also wanted to use this video as something that I've been meaning to do and haven't had a webcam to do it. And I wanted to show a couple things. Uh, I used to have a problem with my binder rolling up, and I know that a lot of people have that issue, and so I wanted to quickly show a way that I break my binder. It looks kind of funky, but you know what? I don't care, it works. Nobody else sees it. So my binder is actually in the washer or dryer or something like that, I don't know. But I have a compression shirt. This is one of those Walmart compression shirts. Whatever. I kind of cut it. I didn't want it up in my neck or anything. But anyways, what I did was I took the back where your butt is, and I took an underwear strap, and I sewed two. It only took one pair of underwear, one strap. I sewed straps to the back, and it's basically would be like going down the middle of each butt cheek. I don't know what else to say. And I got the length that I needed by putting it on and bringing it through my leg and putting it where I wanted it. And where I wanted it, I sewed a couple buttons on the front and right above the pelvic bone. So I have a couple buttons sewed on there. Let's see. I actually think I need to cut the length of it because it kind of digs into my legs and hurts kind of midday. But I just bring it through my legs, and it's in the leg creases is where it ends up hanging out, and it buttons my binder. It doesn't roll. It's not uncomfortable, and using the restroom, it's not in the way. It's awesome. It's worth it. It's much better than binder rolling, having to pull it down like a million times a day and all that. Another thing I did is, I don't know, it's with me in underwear bands, but I took the underwear band because my packer was moving around doing its own thing, and I was afraid of it like falling out or whatever. And if I want to wear boxers, I can't just put the packer in. So I took underwear and again cut the band off. Excuse my funky packer, or my SDP, but I cut it off, so obviously it's the right size, because or my underwear, and they fit me. And I took a piece of from the leg of the underwear. I cut a little strip, and I sewed it to the back of the band. And I mean, that's easy to do. You just kind of put your packer where you want it, and put your little strip around it, and so you know where to sew it. It does the job. It works. It works well. This is my funky funnel. It looks pretty crappy, but it's clean and it works. Medicine spoons are too small. I ended up changing my pants quite a bit when I used the medicine spoon. I didn't. I don't know if I just didn't master it, or if, I don't know. Like I said, I think the medicine spoon was just too small. So I had the idea of, basically it's a funnel thing. I don't want a big funnel or anything that would be uncomfortable. So I just used a funnel, and I cut it at an angle. And then the reason why there's black on it is because the only thing I can think of, so it wasn't like sharp, rough edges and not kill me, is to use my lighter and burn it to make it smooth. And it actually helps it make a good section. I have no problems using it. And the only thing I don't like is I would like something that I can keep in place so, I can just go quickly, normally. That is, don't try, because it hurts bad. So my next thing is finding like a flexible funnel or something, but it's funky and weird, but it works. It does what I want it to do. So yeah, I think I pretty much covered everything. So I'm going to try really hard to keep videos coming in, keep updating, maybe weekly. I'm going to shoot for weekly. I can't promise anything. It's pretty busy around here with my wife and I have 8 kids. 3 of them are homeschooled, and I'm the one that does all the school stuff. So, excuse me. So, I'm just going to try really hard to get a video weekly, and maybe then after, as things start progressing, maybe once a month, just a monthly vid. So anyways, I will see you next week.